Hey kids and hunters, welcome back to the show. This is Jeff, just out here killing shit Latham. As always, I'm with the Black Plague. Alright, today we find ourselves 18 feet high, a few miles north of Wichita, Kansas, hunting the white-tailed deer. Today's video is going to be over mission essential equipment to make your next hunt a fucking success. Alright, the first thing we're going to talk about is the bow. This is the Black Plague. Black Plague is a Z7 Extreme Tactical made by Mathews. The only fucking brand of bow that really counts. Alright, you got these people that shoot these no-tech Bowtechs. The safest place to shoot a fucking Bowtech is from in front of it. Alright, but for you Bowtech fans out there, lucky for y'all, they make a limb repair kit that's sold in about every store. Alright, it comes in a gray cylindrical tube. It's got a black cap on it with a clip that you can hook onto your shirt and have with you wherever. It has Sharpie written down the side, and I believe it retails for $1.37. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is arrows. Alright, today I'm hunting with a 9.6 grain per inch gold tip. Alright, I've got a Schwacker broadhead on there. The Schwacker broadhead's a good choice because it basically just cuts fucking deer in half, and they really can't run off like that. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is binos. Alright, binos are very important to have when hunting with a Mathews because the human eye just can't see as far as that fucker can shoot. Alright, I mean, you see a deer out there at 1,000 yards, that's about a quarter of the maximum effective range of a Mathews, so you really can't see that. You don't have those binos, you're going to miss that deer every fucking time. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is a rangefinder. You shoot a Mathews, leave that fucker at home or don't even buy it. That's just extra weight you don't want to be carrying around. Alright, most of them only go out to 1,000 yards anyways, and like I said, that's about a quarter of the maximum effective range of a Mathews. So just forget the fucking rangefinder. Alright, I know that you're thinking, well, what if I see one at 500, 700 yards? You know, if you're shooting a Mathews, just point the son of a bitch at it, release the arrow, and it's 100% kill every fucking time. Alright, I've seen me do it. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is water. Fuck water. You don't need that shit out here. Alright, it's wet, it's heavy, it's fucking windy as fuck. If you spill that on yourself, you're just getting colder than you already are sitting up here. Alright, so forget water. Besides, you should have drank enough of that shit last night, pounding beers around a fire, talking about all the shit you killed yesterday with all your buddies. I mean, it's the #1 ingredient in beer. It's fucking science. Look it up. You should be well hydrated. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is food. Fuck food. You don't need that out here. Alright, you ever go to the grocery store and you're not hungry? You don't buy a lot of food. So if you come out hunting and you're not hungry, you're probably not going to kill a lot of fucking food. Alright, you just don't want it bad enough. And you gotta want it. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is Copenhagen. Alright, this is always good to have. I've got a dip in myself right now. Copenhagen, you put a dip of that in, it's kind of like using cheat codes. You don't even have to use an arrow anymore. I mean, point the bow in the direction of the animal, pull the fucking string back, he's gonna fall the fuck down. Alright, that's, I mean, happens every fucking time. 100% kill shot. Alright, I guess that about concludes it for today. That's the mission essential equipment you need to make your next hunt a success. Alright, so until next time, I'm just gonna be out here killing shit.